also in the book, but I want an answer.
It's in Yusuf.
That will not reveal everything. How did you feel in 2019 when, I mean, of course, you retired when the captaincy was taken from you, but how did it feel when you got the call?
I felt the only thing I can say is I felt betrayed.
Okay.
I felt betrayed, and
For the rest, by the book.
yeah. So I couldn't control my emotions. I felt really, really bad and betrayed. And people who know me, people who knows everything behind the scene, knows I was betrayed. And yeah, that's the only thing I can say.
Currently, we've seen a change in our football administration. Kwesi Nyantakyi is gone. We had normalization, and then eventually we've had Kurt.
Yeah.
How will you rate Kurt's administration so
Kurt
far?
is a good football administrator. He knows football. He was a sports journalist before. Well educated. He knows everything about football. He's traveled all over the world. He came to handle a team. He did so well how to manage the team. Somebody like this, he knows football. So Kurt being the FA president, I think he came at the wrong time when there was COVID. He had to strategize everything. He had to bring his team, new people together, and bringing new people from various places. Talking about the Expo members, they were voted by different people, which he hasn't worked with them before. So to bring all these people together, very, very difficult at the wrong time of COVID. When the stadiums are empty, all these things. But so far he's been able to manage things very well, and then kudos to him. He's doing an incredible job.
Do you think that the controversies are unfair to him?
This is the world we are living in. People have their own opinion, and those who are very closer to the person know what the kind of works he's doing behind the scene. For me, with my experience, for what I'm seeing, he's a good guy. Talking about branding, he's doing an incredible job. So kudos to him. He's doing well.
In when did Prince Boateng? 2010. Yeah, Germany. No, 2006. So Kevin Prince Boateng came into the team in 2006.
2010.
He didn't play in.
No.
But we did play against Germany.
2006, he came
10.
with his father to watch it.
Yes. You see, you're troublesome. I know. But he no career.
He told me, Kevin was, he's a good guy. I remember the first time he came, he was like, 2006, he was
in the
stadium
watching,
with the father, and so he was just telling me how he loved Ghana, so me saying it.
No. I mean, but what do you think of, since that time and before then, if you'd remember, there was Kim Grant, so the Ghanaians were playing football, people of Ghanaian heritage. Suddenly there's this big clamor for us to bring in, there's Tariq Lamptey, Hudson Odoi, we're chasing the Inaki brothers all over. What do you make of this new thing where pretty much if you look at the African teams that have qualified, everyone is out there looking for talent that may not have played locally, but of their national heritage? Where do you stand on that?
Yeah, I think it's happening everywhere in the world. There are a lot of players, especially African players, playing for France. Almost all the players. And I think we've had a couple of good players. Even our current coach Otoado.
Yeah.
He was born in Germany. He came, served the nation well. There are a lot of players who done that. Kevin did so well. When he came to the national team. Yeah. And I think he can even say the national team opened the doors for him. After the World Cup, he had the opportunity to play for one of the biggest teams in the world and stuff. I think there are a couple of players who have been to the national team, like who were born outside, calm, and then they deliver. So and now we're seeing a lot of players coming in who are doing so well in their clubs.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we should forget about we are you say. When you have good players, it's a team we are building. So when you feel this player is good and he can help the national team, why not?
But let me use the colloquial term bolugbe. I mean,
Bolugbe.
every footballer would love to play, whether they're being paid for it or not. Ultra qualifiers, tournament. How would you feel? Does that create this harmony?
It's happened to my brother. In 2006. He played. I think 90% of the qualifiers. And then he came, and then they brought strikers who had never even tasted one game, and he was on the standby. Baba Mando was on standby. They all played the qualification. My brother was there. That was when my brother said, "Football, no." So he doesn't follow football unless I'm playing. Everything like shut down. He was shut down, just like that, because of what happened. So my brother, he doesn't like football.
Someone who played for the most of his life.
He doesn't watch football. He doesn't like football. He's pure. He's a businessman. Everything about him. He read books, business. When you come to his office, books. Sometimes I say, are you going to watch Real Madrid and Barcelona? He's like, when are they playing? I was like, so you don't know? He said, I don't know unless you are playing. So sometimes people have to be treated fairly. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, even at Munchendi level,
no player
would like to be subbed without an explanation.
Yeah, no player would like to be subbed. Especially like what you said. Playing all the games, the team qualifies, and then you are out.
What would you advise? I mean, now we've managed to. That's what Nigeria did. We all know. We went past them. We've qualified.
And the thing is, honestly, when these players come, they don't even play one game. They come and sit on the bench just to have bonuses and go. They don't compete. The only player who was able to fight his way into the team was Kevin Prince Boateng. People were talking blah 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 blah. He came, he showed what he got, and these are kind of the players I would like to acknowledge, because from nowhere, he was even not in the plans of the coach. He had to fight his way through. I remember the game against we played a friendly game in England, in the UK against Latvia.
Yeah.
So the coach wanted to try. So he was playing me and him. He was playing behind me, and like we had an amazing connection. Like the boy was good, and he found his way to the team. So if they bring these players, they have to show us something. They have to prove to people they can get into the team. And that is all I want, because we all want the national team to be better. So when they bring this kind of players who haven't played in the qualifiers, when you come, show something for the people to know you are worth it.
Yeah. I mean, in spite of what you would describe as a betrayal in 2019, we all saw you on SuperSport during the AFCON. You were heartbroken for Ghana. You still love the Blacks.
I'm patriotic. I'm somebody who loves the country. Sometimes I have to say it for myself. I don't think somebody loves Ghana more than me. If somebody loves Ghana more than me, it's the person's problem. But I feel I love the country so much. I need to give everything. So even when I'm behind, in it, I can get upset, I can do anything, but I'll be lying to myself. If I say, I won't play again, but at home, I'll support the team because I'm a Ghanaian. All these people who are saying, Yanko Stadium, we don't want to watch anything, they are lying to themselves. When they beat Ghana, they don't like it. They support the team because nobody will say, yeah. But in their homes, they'll watch it and support in their heart. So I'm very passionate when it comes to the national team. I always say, no wonder I've been able to achieve so much in the national team because I give everything. Whether I'm injured, people don't even know. They have to inject me. They have to do a lot of things, which is in the book. So you, when I start to talk, I'll be revealing everything in the book.
We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Asamoah Gyan. He's in the studio. Yes, book this is Yosu. We'll be talking a bit about the book, getting to know him, his career, some insights and lessons from his own life. And